Everyone, I am I am the leader of the Real Group, and today I will discuss to you on how to play badminton and discuss to you the basic rules and regulations in playing badminton. So let's begin. So first to learn is how to hold the racket. So your thumb and index finger should form a V shape while holding the racket, and the lowest section of the V should align with the head of your racket. Only the side of the thumb should touch your racket's handle. To do this, you can either wrap it or have it directly around the handle. And now let's proceed to the badminton rules in serving. So first, let's discuss in singles. First, let's learn which shuttles is in or which is out during service. In single, as you can see in the picture, some area of court is colored. Now, I have created this to make it easier for you to understand how service rules work, so let's begin. Service is always done diagonally, which means that if you are serving from light color area, then it should land on the other side of the court in same color as the shuttle which lands on the line is in. Now, let's come to where you need to stand while serving. A simple rule is followed of odd and even. Suppose if your score is in 0, 2, and 4, which are even, then you have to serve from the right side of your court. And if your score are in odd numbers like 1, 3, and 5, then you have to stand left side of the court. Also, unlike tennis, if shuttle touches the net and then lands on receiver cold and it is in, then that service is valid. Now, how to serve in badminton? In badminton, the serve must be hit in an upward direction with an underarm hitting action. You are not allowed to play a tennis-style serve. The main rule here is that when you hit the shuttle, it must be below your waist. To be exact, the rules define this to be a height level with the lowest part of your rib cage. In singles, the server starts from the right service court and will serve from the side every time they have an even amount of points. A player serves from the left every time they have an odd amount of points. Each player will retain serve for as long as they keep winning points. In doubles, the server will start on the right-hand side and keep serving, while the alternating sides with their teammates so long as they keep winning points. If the receiving side takes the point, they assume serve. Going forward, the player who did not initially serve for each team will only assume the service once their side has won a point as the receiving side. Now I will discuss to you how to smash. In smashing, you have to stand sideways with your non-racket side facing the net. Shift your weight to the back foot, bend your elbow, lock your wrist, and prepare to swing forward. Make contact with your shuttle at the highest point possible and swing your arm forward with force, straightening your elbow as you hit the shuttle. Now let's proceed to the badminton scoring system. All singles and doubles matches are the best of 3 games. The first side to 21 points wins a game. A point is scored on every serve and awarded to whichever side wins the rally. The winning side gets the next serve. If the score is 20 all, a side must win by 2 clear points to win the game. If it reaches 29 all, the first to get their 30th point wins. Now I will discuss to you how to win a point. A point is won if the shuttlecock hits the ground in the opponent's half of court, including the lines. A point can therefore be conceded if a shot goes outside the court boundaries. If the shuttlecock hits the net or passes through or under it, or if a player strikes the shuttlecock twice with the racket. Players must wait for the shuttlecock to cross the net before playing a shot, and while you can follow through over it, touching the net with your body or racket results in a point being conceded. So that's it with my discussion. I hope you learned something. And now that you know the basic rules and regulation in playing badminton, you can now start playing.